What is up, YouTube? I just wanted to do a real quick review on the already installed heat shields that I got, these inner roof liners. And you know, I wanted to give you guys just my general take on this. I don't have any sophisticated measurements like a laser thermometer or anything like that to prove my point. But these are the Hotheads series with the Sound Assassin strips. And I'm going to link to this, in the description. They definitely offer them in multi-colors. I chose to just go with the black because, again, the whole Jeep is essentially red and black from an accent standpoint, so it just made sense. And I absolutely do love these. I mean, they're a nice felt material. They definitely dampen the echo-ness or the echo sound when you're in the Jeep. And we just got back from a trip to South Carolina where we actually got some good seat time in here, probably 6.5 hours one way, so definitely a lot of time. And I definitely can tell, my wife agreed, that the Jeep just sounds better. It dampens any of the echo-ness. Now I will say, I mean, you're still going to get road noise if you've got big off-road tires like I do. It's not like it completely takes away any of the tire noise, but when you're inside the vehicle just talking, radio, on phone calls and things like that, it just sounds less hollow. So I definitely agree that these work. And as far as the temps, that's another thing that I've definitely noticed. Not sure if you can see the heat, but like down in here when I first opened the door, you could see a little bit of heat actually rising. You can see it right in here. I don't know if the camera's picking that up, but it's still hot in the Jeep, right? I mean, we've had 100-degree days, but I will say that putting my hand up here and feeling this versus some of the exposed areas, it does a really good job of dampening some of that heat. And in the back, one of the other things that I really like is the way that these go in. I mean, they're all the way up to the very corner and also down the sides. So you can see, probably on the other side would be a better shot, but you can see that there's rear side pieces that go down the corner of the top. And very easy installation. I'm going to roll some time-lapse footage of me installing these with the GoPro here in a moment. The one piece of advice I would give you if you decide to go this route, make sure that you take the top off and you use the sandpaper that they include to lightly scuff the points where the double-sided tape is going to stick. I've read countless reviews of people just trying to cut corners, install it with the top on the Jeep. They don't do the sanding and their headliners fall down. Guys, I will tell you, this Jeep has had plenty of sun time, so if these things were gonna fall, they would have already come down by now, based on the amount of time this thing's been sitting out in the driveway. Now, I will say it produces a ton of dust, so please don't try to use the sandpaper with the top still on your Jeep. I know that even the official instructional video just shows how you can take off the front bolt and just put a piece of wood or something to raise the rear section of the top. The problem is when you do sanding, you're gonna have a giant mess if you do it the right way. It's just 100% easier. Take the top off, flip it upside down, put it on a towel or something to keep it from getting scratched, sand it, clean it out the right way, install them so you get much better access to everything, and then reinstall the top. I'm definitely impressed with them, guys. I recommend them. I'm going to put a link in the description. And thank you so much. And if you haven't already, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel for more great content. I've been on vacation for the past couple weeks. That's why you haven't seen any new video postings, but look forward to some more, because the next thing I'm going to be doing is finally installing my DV8 front inner fender liners. And the other thing that I'm doing is the low profile LED bracket. So basically gets rid of this giant LED and this shroud and replaces it with a thin sequential LED. So I'm doing that in one motion. And if you can see over in the garage through all of my junk, there is the DV8 off-road box with those inner fender liners amongst all my jet skis that apparently I've started collecting. So thanks so much for stopping by the channel. Stay tuned for more, and stay safe and stay healthy.